Welcome back, Taurus. Welcome back to Triple Three's Tarot. Don't mind me, I was sipping some warm cocoa, hot cocoa, and stuff like that. Hot chocolate. That I can leave there. Um, guys, welcome back to Triple Three's Tarot. I go by MC if you're new here. Spirit coach, psychic tarot reader, and musician. I appreciate all my returning magicians helping the channel grow, dropping comments, supporting, all that good stuff. Booking personals, donations. I appreciate you guys threefold. If you're called to do any of that stuff, book personals, support the channel through donations. You can see my PayPal link down below in the description and how to book personal readings in that same area.
Yeah, say job. We wake up divinely aligning gratitude, cause you know I'm never late. Just me in our arms, divinely protected. We never looking down. These young MCIs triple C, you know we got the young rolling with the angels and we riding.
So everything is there for you. This is for your sun, moon, ascendant, and progressed here at my Taurians. If you do have any other planetary placements in Taurus as well, such as Mercury, Saturn, Mars, Venus, whatever the case may be, you could apply it in those areas as well if you know how to do so. Today, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be tapping into the collective energy as we usually do. We're not going to be getting into our horseshoe, but we're going to be pulling 3 confirmation cards from our Rider-Waite Smith, and we're going to be pulling 2 weekly general theme cards from our playing card deck. So just hang tight with us here as well. We're doing a little change, a little remix this week. Short and sweet, short and sweet. But still good length, that's what I thought too. I thought, what's something that's good, short and sweet, but still a good length for the viewers to enjoy, right? Get a full understanding so I can provide a full message for you guys. And then we're gonna switch it up every now and then, we're gonna switch it up every now and then. Then we're gonna get back to the horseshoes maybe a little bit, switch it up. Might do a pick a card as well from the playing card deck this week. We'll see. New music drops February 22nd, guys. Wheel of Fortune. Make sure y'all stay on the lookout for that. I appreciate you guys as well supporting that early. You can buy the early bird release, early bird copy. That's on the first link below, beacons.ai/MC333. We have the 5 of Wands landing upside down here for you guys, Taurus. I think you're breaking uncomfortability. I think you've been in an uncomfortable way of taking action or uncomfortable space of just how you set the stage for yourself for a while now. I think how you set the stage for yourself over the last couple weeks have been very uncomfortable, or how the actions you've been taking, or even just expressing, maybe even creatively, right? I think have been very uncomfortable, but you've been seeing how that uncomfortability has been manifesting for your own practical foundational success here. I think you're learning the processes of understanding the way you think and understanding, overstanding your perception of the limitation of your actions, right? So I think you're now breaking the perceived limitations of the actions that you know based upon upbringing and local community and things of that nature. So, but this uncomfortability has allowed you to step out of your comfort zone and out of your box of how you express yourself as an individual, that you're learning a lot about how you don't need to keep yourself in a cage mentally, or the way you perceive and the way you analyze the world is starting to change based upon some comfortability and your new experience, that based upon the actions you've been taking. So the stage you set for yourself and the stage the world has set for you has been totally shifted and totally changed because of this uncomfortability. And now you're seeing the expansion and the possibilities of this entire world and the dreams that you can embody right now based upon how uncomfortable you've been and how successful that's actually been for your foundation. So you've been uncomfortable, yeah, and the actions that you've been taking is not something that you're used to, yeah, but it's been bringing you an incredible amount of harmony within your foundation. I think you're seeing certain things fall into place a little bit easier, fall into balance a little bit easier. Your career, your finances, your money is even just thinking practically and being able to think about the possibilities and about the fantasies of life isn't so hard, because you see the power of your uncomfortability and where it can take you, and it's not nothing that you should be fearing. I'm seeing a lot of positive omen here. You're learning a lot about your own dreams and your own subconscious habits and your own subconscious limitations, right? And I think you're breaking free from these limitations based upon what you know and your upbringing, and maybe even your home, your own locality of your own city, right? Your own locality of your own city, and that could be breaking the veil of your dream life, your fantasies, and so much more. And you're realizing that you're not confined to just your locality, right? And how much more life has to offer with that moon card here. This is dreams. This is understanding that you can shape your mind towards and be whatever you want to be, right? And do and experience whatever you want to do. Um, so I think you kind of like this uncomfortability, right? I think you kind of enjoy, because the Five of Wands usually is just uncomfortable actions, and we don't really like to be uncomfortable. But I think you're finding joy because it's upside down. It's like I feel like you're finding joy in the uncomfortability, in understanding and pushing yourself to take actions that you know you're not used to, but you know will bring like later success within your foundation. It's like you're understanding the process of delayed gratification, and you're like, damn, this is actually something mad rewarding, right? And it's actually like in alignment to your dreams, and it's super like fantasy like. um I know it's also very fun to do things immediately. There's a lot of things in the world, they're just building us around instant gratification. But I think you're realizing the power of this delayed energy, and how that sacrifice and internal uncomfortability can lead to so much growth and so much nuance in how you experience things, right? Because you're understanding that your mind used to you're learning about your own thinking and your own perception and your own limitations that you keep yourself in based upon the ways that you think. And you're learning that now based upon all this over worry that you put out, that you're so used to towards your relationships, right? There's a lot of overthinking that you do towards your relationships, people you relate to, and that's because of the limitations of your mind. So you're understanding that when you break free from your mind and understand that the world isn't so limited as you perceive, you start to be less worried and start to overthink less about your relationships and the possibilities of your relationships, because you can start to expand and see the vast possibilities of the outcomes of all your relationships. So it's all kind of flowing in alignment here, right? The Seven of Cups right under the Five of Wands is letting me know that this uncomfortability is actually allowing you to pick opportunities a little bit better, because you're starting to like this uncomfortability. You're starting to really see which relationships, people, places, and things you're invested in, that you relate to, love, appreciate, and value, that no longer serve you and that actually do serve you, and where they lead you, and if it's in alignment to your vision, in alignment to your creativity or not. And this is what's going to position you to understand, okay, this is for me and this is not for me. Whether relationship or opportunity, whatever comes to you, you're going to know, because you're going to understand, okay, yeah, I'm uncomfortable here, but because you're uncomfortable, it allows you to ask yourself a little bit more questions. Where is this going to lead me? Where is that going to lead me? What if I do? If what's going to happen if I invest in this? What's going to happen if I spend too much time in that? Right? And it's going to be people, places, and things. So you learn a lot from that, and that's what's really curating this success towards your foundation, because you know what not to really waste too much time to, and too much time into, and what to invest in, right? Because I right at the bottom is the Eight of Cups, so it's letting me know, I think you're going to find a lot of nourishment and a lot of practicality towards how you relate to other people, even your job, and things of that nature, even just things, right? Objects, substances. I think how you relate to them is going to be a lot more balanced. And you're going to be stepping back. And that's because you understand what to step away from and what to not step away from, what you should be invested in, what you should not be invested in, because we have the Eight of Cups as the underlining story of that Six of Discs here, the successes, because you understand that certain things don't bring you foundational stability. Certain things don't bring you emotional stability. And if you're not emotionally stable, your foundation won't be stable or won't seem stable as well. So when you step back from things that are no longer serving you, you no longer waste time in those other things that don't allow for a harmonious foundation, aka success, right? And the reason you're living your dream life right now, or you're embodying your dream, your fantasy life within your family, your communications. I think you're communicating a lot of your dreams and a lot of your desires now, a lot more as well. A lot of how you feel emotionally, and the life that your desired lifestyle, right? I think you're communicating that a lot more. Um, But you're starting to notice that because of the actions you're taking for yourself here, Taurus. You set the stage for yourself here to expand and express um, the actions that you've been taking, right? So if you've been taking good actions for yourself, express that and be confident in that. And when you are and you're looking for that experience, that Jupiter, that meaning and reasoning, that knowledge, that wisdom, and you take actions that can lead you to learning more than um, learning something from what you've done from experience than not, then it's going to be that much more rewarding with that moon energy. It's going to be that much more fulfilling because you know you took action for a reason. You didn't just do something because someone else told you to do it. You did it with your own internal purpose because it was a dream of your own and you had your own reasonings to why it was a dream of yours, right? And that's why it's so important to go after here. I like this for you, Taurus. This is very interesting. I like this. I like it. I like it. I like I can do the double backs on the above and below. So it kind of lets me know, where the collective's at, the situations we're me going through. Because some of you can be dealing with one portion, some of you dealing with one portion, some of you dealing with one portion, some of you dealing with four. This could also be like a pick a card, right? To where we have four options. This is what's going on, and this is the underlying story. And then you guys can maybe resonate with one section. Some of you guys can resonate with two or three sections. Some of you guys resonate with all. That's like a whole story, right? So you guys can just pick. You guys can kind of pick what position you're kind of in as a Taurus, right? Some of you guys dealing with this Five of Wands, this uncomfortability, and getting used to that, and allowing just to learn from that what opportunities are the best for you, right? Because you're on this path of growth and embracing your growth. So because you're putting yourself in uncomfortable action and situation, you're asking yourself, okay, which one is actually good for me in the long run? Which one comes with growth? Which one supports me and which one doesn't, right? Which one's fulfilling and which one's not? Some of you guys are on this path of success where your foundation is very nourishing because you're able to step back from certain things that are no longer serving you, right? Others of you guys are on this path of the moon, or shaping your subconscious mind based upon the actions that you take, right? Some of you guys are taking a lot of actions that are in alignment to who you are as an individual, seeking experience, knowledge, meaning, and reasoning and wisdom in the actions that you take and experiences that you go about. That's why you're embodying and living your dream life, your fantasy type lifestyle, right? A lot of you guys are learning to analyze your mindset, number four, because you've been worrying a lot and you overthink towards a lot of your relationships. So you guys are learning and analyzing and communicating your mindsets and your ideas and even just the ways you think so that it can be a little bit more harmonious, right? So it's like there's four different situations and four different parts of the collective right now that can be going through each of these things here, right? I'm going to pull a mystery confirmation card from the Rider Waite Smith Tarot. At this point of the reading, I would love to ask for your subscriptions. You can hit that hit that subscription box down below. Hit that notification bell as well. We do these readings every Tuesday, every Mars Day. You're also paired with Scorpio here, my Taurians. You're also paired with Scorpio. So if you have any Scorpio in your chart or dealing with the Scorpio, go check out that reading. You guys have daily uploads on the same day here. Show me Scorpio. Show me Taurus confirmation. Sorry, Taurus confirmation. That was an awkward position. It's a very nice hand I see for you guys, though, Taurus. It's very significant, to be honest with you. We see a lot of power cards here. We see five, literally starting off with fire and earth, manifestation. Then we have water, air, thoughts and feelings, feelings and thoughts. Then we have water, water. A little bit more fire. So I like it. I like it. We have strength coming out as number one. We have the world. Oh my goodness, coming out as number two. And we have the five of discs. See, a lot of powerful energy here. So I'm hearing Taurus, stay strong. We have the page of pentacles at the bottom here. You may be receiving some information this week here, Taurus. So be open to messages, DMs, emails, phone calls, voicemails, even just things at work, etc. Bosses, conversation with coworkers that can lead you to furthering your stability here, bringing you some more money in some way, shape, or form. What's coming to you that may bring you more money maybe something that's uncomfortable though. So be mindful. Like it can be an opportunity to get more money or lead you to more money, but it's like different than how you usually make money. So it's a little bit uncomfortable and you may be a little bit hesitant about it. But we have the strength card as well, letting me know, it's saying stay strong throughout this entire situation here. Strength is what's needed, especially reshaping your mind, stepping back from things that no longer serving you. It's calling for strength. I'm hearing the world is watching you, and your eyes, and a lot of eyes are on you at this moment here, Taurus. And whatever you're doing, you have a lot of eyes, and if you don't already, soon enough, you will have a lot of people watching you based upon or being in some sort of energy of the spotlight. So if you haven't been prepared for that, or if that's not something, it's not something you're working towards, be mindful, because I do see the spotlight being shone on you in some way, shape, or form, or a lot of eyes looking at you, being in position of the world where a lot of people can see what you're doing here or your involvement in some way, shape, or form. For some of you guys, you can feel like you have the world on your shoulders, so you got to stay strong. For some of you guys, there's too much pressure from the world in order to, create some sort of foundation or stability here. We're going to be looking at the weekly theme for you, the general theme for you guys here, Taurus. We'll be playing 2 cards from the playing card deck. Show me Taurus's general theme. Okay, we got the Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Diamonds here. It's a weekly theme. You're gonna be spending a lot of time on your foundation. A lot of time on your foundation. You'll be spending a lot of time maybe building something or focusing on some sort of work or career. Something within your career here, Taurus. Spending a lot of time on something within your career here. A lot of time on your money, finances, maybe organizing, maybe planning, maybe investing, maybe finding the right job, the right opportunity for yourself. That's in maybe alignment with these dreams. Right, I'm seeing there's there's harmony within your money right now. So maybe you're working on organizing it, positioning it in different ways, right? Saving it or I'm saying positioning it for investments, investing in businesses. I'm hearing if it's an online business, make sure things are clear here with the moon energy. Make sure you read all the fine print. Here, Taurus. Let's get one more card for you for the weekly theme. Near the 10 of discs, 10 of pentacles. Whatever you're working on here is long lasting and it's going to bring a lot of generational wealth. So whatever you're doing is, and I'm seeing it too. We have the 6 of discs for success, 5 of wands upside down, which means you love the uncomfortability and you're learning to love the uncomfortability. And the 6 of wands, which means it's just victorious and harmonious action. All the actions that you take are perfectly in alignment to your foundational success and how you earn money. And that's both in alignment to your fantasy and dream life. This is something that's not just for you now, but it's for the long run, for longevity, for wealth, for family. This is long term. This is also going to complete you, to take you out of cycle of, maybe this was breaking a generational curse, or maybe this was doing things differently than your family, but you're going to be the one to start over and do things differently here for yourself and for your future family or family now. Right here, my Tauruses. You could also be coming to travel to connect with family in some way, shape, or form, Taurus. You could be organizing and focusing and spending time on your resources and money for travel that has to do with family for some of you guys that I'm hearing. Comment down below, let me know what resonates. As always, guys, you're the most important part of Triple Three's Tarot. I appreciate you for tuning in, and as always, I watch from afar, and I'm rooting for you. Namo Himalaya, 7C Triple 3. We out. Let's go.